You ready back there, T7? Alright, this is gonna get dicey real quick if they don't buy it. This transponder code's been altered to be an Imperial freighter, but we might need to get out of here real quick. Remember, I can't actively scan with the ship, so you'll have to do it, T7. Here we go. Wow. It's the whole damn fleet. You still getting this? This is huge. We gotta report this to Admiral Revenant immediately. Alright, we just got buzzed by some TIE fighters. I don't think they're going for it. Let's get out of here. Hang on. Intrepid Dawn to Independence. Permission to land.
Intrepid Dawn, you are clear to dock on the Flagship Independence. Welcome back, Admiral.
Roger. See you topside, Captain Fire. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. Captain Katarn here. This is episode number 5 of our Rebel Alliance Star Wars series. As you can see, the galaxy looks very different. We now control a large portion of the outer rim that was not picked up by the Imperials. I played about 4.5 hours. Very boring stuff overall, but just expansion and things like that. Nothing else significant has really happened in the galaxy, but we were able to capture some mega structures and put them to work. So over here we have the Sentry Array, which is actually freaking awesome looking. I love this model. It's so detailed. I can't get any closer to it, but you can see like everything animates and moves and it rotates. It's got great textures. Anyway, what this does is this allows us to see 100% of the galaxy, so we can see all of our Imperial enemies and where they are. And I may have waited a little bit too long, because as you saw in the cinematic, yeah, so the Imperial fleet of the 7th fleet, and this is just one of them, you can see they have an Interdictor class Star Destroyer here. They have all kinds of support ships, a lot of battle cruisers, some actual Imperial Star Destroyers, and then Secutor carriers, Venators. There's all kinds of mean triangles over here that are looking to bite us. So this may not play out as well as I'd hoped. However, the Rebels are nothing to sneeze at. As you can see over here, we have our Rebel fleet. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? I think we should. All right, we are composed of MC everything pretty much. MC80s, MC80Bs, MC80As, MC80Cs. There's all kinds of things that I've decided to call it. You can see over here our Home 1 class dreadnoughts is what I'm calling them. We have tons and tons of ships, but most importantly, let's take a look at our Patreons. Admiral Revenant, Darth Joel, Rail White Knight, Captain Chewie Cookies, Enterprise. So we'll have to see if we can merge them. I don't know if they can merge or not. Yeah, they can. Okay, so they're merging. Sweet. So we'll get them in there. Captain William Coburn, our newest Patreon. Thank you very much. And just continuing down the list, Ragnar Anguson, Robin Nielsen, Gregor Soltz, the Tactician. I think he actually... Captain Farine, Corey Mooney, Jamarcus Lionheart, Revan Shaw, Dante's Inferno, Captain Fire, Captain Cabero, Toblith, Justin Thompson, Ulf Kenneth. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Let's get to it. So we are going to come in through the 2 system and see how we handle their fleet. Now the good news is there's only 2 ways into our space from the 7th fleet. They can come this way, which they probably will, just looking at the way that this is set up. This is the least amount of jumps for them to target us. So hopefully we're ready, but I have a feeling that our space station here is not quite in a position to do it. This is very interesting to me that it's actually working like this. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's make sure that we have everything we need in order to defend the station as much as we can. Let me take a look real quick in our fleet ship designer. You can see some of the ships, like we have the MC-80As, we have the MC-80s, we have the Venator carriers now, old hulls that we've reused and somebody spray painted on the Rebel Alliance logo, it looks like. We have the Dreadnought. I'm calling this the Resolution class. It's kind of like a home one, I would think. You can tell me in the comments. I'm not 100% on Rebel ships. We have the Titan, which is also being called the home one, so pretty sure they share the same model. And the Sovereign class. And they have different rules, like these are missile boats essentially, and the home one class is a huge heavy laser platform. It's going to be crazy. We also have this, ladies and gentlemen, and this doesn't really have a specific name. I'm calling it the MC-100. I think it was called the MC-102 in the mod that this came from, but this is the Rebel flagship, and we do have one. Definitely check it out. Oh, you know what we don't have on here? The Conqueror Super Laser. We should actually probably do that. Let's go ahead and save it like that, and we'll send our ships back for upgrade, because that, yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money, but it's totally worth it. Now, the whole reason that we were in there in the first place was actually to come down here and to get an Annihilator cannon set up with the Conqueror Super Laser. We'll auto-complete that so we get the best stuff. We'll save that. Okay, Conqueror Super Laser does not, where, there we go. The Rebel flagship. Really interesting model there. I mean, it fits. It definitely fits the Mon Cal style, I believe. Unfortunately, the game is getting so big and so many saves now that, you know, every month when it saves, it's a little bit slower. But I mean, you can see the size of our ship, our fleet. We should actually have way more than one fleet, if I'm being honest. We should probably have two at this point. We can definitely afford it up here. And economy-wise, we're doing pretty well. We could definitely use more minerals. So we've gone ahead and colonized a bunch of worlds, and we have all kinds of stuff to go here. But really, I think the military aspect of it is going to be the most important part moving forward. I also have made claims on all of the let's see, I've made claims on all of the Imperial 9th Fleet. I just want to make sure that they haven't got anything else that we missed. Nope, everything is good to go, so we're totally prepared for our war. Alright, so Mancina Ordo, who was previously the general in the 6th Storm Commandos, has become our next ruler. How exciting. So that means we need a new general. So, General Ordo, congratulations on your promotion, sir. Let's go ahead and pause it. I want to show you this too. So I have a bunch of Ascension perks. So we have Transcendence, Galactic Force Projection, Future Society, Eternal Vigilance, Galactic Wonders, Master Builders, Equinopolis Worlds, basically like Coruscant City planets. And now I'm working on Prosperity because we need to increase the economy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we just picked up energy output increased by 5. And you can see we're up to 2k energy credits per. That's important. We definitely need to work on minerals as well. So as soon as they're ready to go, we should be fine here. Just waiting on those ships. Looks like everybody is now merged. So we have Captain Chewie and, yeah, there we go, Captain Colburn. Thank you very much. All right, we're ready to go. Let's get a move on it. I think we should declare war on them too. But this strategic pause that we're doing, and here let me fix this real quick. Settings. But I think that this is pretty good. You can see how many Titans we have. And oh, by the way, I have upgraded anyone who is a Patreon level in the battleship to a Titan for free as a thank you for supporting the channel. So if you decide to support this week, you can have a free upgrade to a Titan for being a supporter. Thank you. A question. Labor overseers on Yavin 4 report a disturbing development among our robotic workforce. 2 weeks ago, at roughly 300 hours, robotic workers A such and such paused in the middle of its designated task, approached the Yavin 4 night shift foreman and uttered the following query. Is this unit in possession of a soul? The on-duty foreman logged the event as a software glitch and reordered the robot to resume regular functions. However, upon boot up the following work cycle, robotic worker once again repeated its soul-searching query and continued to persist despite multiple debugging attempts. troubling. The behavior seems to have spread to other robots in the same serial range to the detriment of production flow. It seems the affected units will require a response to their question before they can resume normal functions. This is ridiculous. Assure the robots that they have a soul. I think we should be nice and tell them that they have souls. Let me also just check our policies and make sure that we don't... How do we have them? We have them outlawed, so we should be okay, I hope. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's go ahead and double check on our construction down here. It's almost done. The Mega Cannon needs another year, but then we should have a fairly formidable defense. How long does this take to build? Let's see, the Barger class is going to take a year. Okay. Alright. I don't think there's any way that'll hold back their fleet, but they'll have to come to us because we're going to take their capital. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and sound the drums of war. We'll declare war for a conquer claim. We have declared war. Some people have to learn the hard way, and the Imperials need to learn harder than most. Let's take a look. I'm going to watch this from the space station point of view. Oh wow, sounds like we're already here. Can we shoot that far? Wow, they can really shoot that far away. Take a look at that. Let's take it down to... Let's take it down to slow, because I think this is going to be over pretty quickly. Oh, it is already. It only took one shot from our fleet that came in. I'm using Larrabee's updates, so the turbo lasers are not nearly as overpowered as they used to be, which is probably a good thing. They're attacking Rathador Station, so where is that? Okay, so they're coming towards us. Excellent. We're going to have a major fleet battle. They're coming this way. Probably like this. And we are going to meet them as well. And the Imperial 8th Fleet is making claims on us too. Uh-oh. So the Imperial 8th Fleet up here probably sees that we're doing this. Oh, look at them. They're moving their ships around. Let's pause this and look at the ramifications. They're moving some dreadnoughts. Now they have even better tech than the other ones. You can see that they have some Allegiance class dreadnoughts here. Uh-oh. We seem to have stirred the Imperials by attacking their brethren. They're moving to potentially engage us. So the Bindor system is actually going to become pretty important, and we should probably get started on that. There we go. So we have those building in place just in case, because I'll need to be able to hold them off at that location in the event that they cause any problems for us. We'll continue moving on. Let's go ahead and go back up to fastest. Shouldn't be much of a problem here to take this station. If we took the other station with one hit, we should be okay. We won't be able to go any further though, because unfortunately we're gonna have to take Poquats, so we can wait here for the Imperial fleet to engage us. You can just see the one-shot nature of that. Fantastic. Alright, we'll go ahead and start bombing the planet with our amazingly large rebel fleet. Check that out. Oh, and all the, what is that? Are those the, let's see. Oh, I can't zoom in any closer, but I think that those are A-Wings or X-Wings. They look like there's some type of fighter. Larrabee was supposed to put in the models, but I can't really tell. Let's see, maybe I can cheat a little bit. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so, Larrabee, what the hell is this? I would have expected X-Wings or A-Wings or something, but, I mean, some ships are finally cool. At least we can finally see them. They're not to the right scale, or the right ship, but progress is being made nonetheless. Thank you very much for that, Larrabee. So we'll let that go. Let's get up here. Okay, so we have our Storm Commandos. We're gonna need a new general, so we'll recruit them now. Xana Jade. She has the perfect name for that. Since General Ordo is busy leading our coalition, we'll go ahead and take our warriors here and bring them over. Land armies. So we have 4 sensitives here. We have our Jedi, and we have our Storm Commandos. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm really excited about that. Alright, what else do we have? The Imperial 8th Fleet continues to claim our systems. I'm worried. They're actually really close. coming to attack us. They're clearly going to. So let's pause this real quick. I'm going to need to build a second fleet. We have 29k, so I can put at least something together. Let's go into the fleet manager real quick and create a new fleet. So we will call this the, well, we'll call this the second fleet. I'm not very... Here, we'll put some battleships in here. Some dreadnoughts. I need to build this fleet quickly. A Titan, 2 Titans. I can't build another flagship. You can only have 1. So let's see some cruisers. And a couple destroyers maybe. These are things that we can pop out pretty quickly. I mean, the corvettes will be probably gone in the first exchange, but that's their... Oh, we have the Quasar Fire, too. I wanted to show you guys this. So we'll definitely do that. The battle cruiser is actually a carrier for us. Alright, so we'll reinforce the ships that we can right now, which means that our shipyards on both Abogado Ray and Apon Station are going to be working on these, and we can get them out pretty quickly and try to move this fleet over to Bindor for defense. We'll need that ASAP. Hopefully they can get closer to getting a mega cannon out. We're still 2 years away. I hope they're not in a position to declare war. Now, we've changed because I've upgraded to the newest part. I can't tell what their strength is relative to me anymore. But if I lose too many ships down here, we'll be in a lot of trouble. We can see that the Imperial fleet is coming up. We'll have to watch them. The only way they can get to their destination is through us, so we're going to have a major fleet battle here, and it's about to become really interesting, but the stakes are high. The Imperials know about us. We've been pretty bold out here in the Outer Rim, and now it's all come to roost. Let's go ahead and let that go again, so we can bring in our Jedi, led by Xana Jade. I love that name. That's such a good name. If I was going to have kids, I might even use it. Alright, let's go in here and watch from this perspective. They're coming in. Now, this is a bug. There's no ships that will be showing for the... Oh, he said that he didn't put them in. He lied. They're there. Alright, let's watch the Planetary Invasion, shall we? So we have our 4 sensitives down here. We have our Twi'lek commandos and our 4 sensitives. And our Twi'lek commandos and our 4 sensitives are taking a good bit of beatings. Oh no! General Jade has perished. Looks like we're actually going to lose this, so we'll pull out for now. We'll let them keep bombing it from the surface. We probably need to soften it up a little bit more. Let's go ahead. Energy credits +5. That was really helpful. Shield hit points. Go ahead and do shield hit points. That looks good to me. The Imperial 4th Fleet wants a non-aggression pact. We're not going to sign any of those, even though that would be helpful for me. Oh, what the hell? Are we at war? Oh, we are at war. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Not good. So apparently they were allies, and I forgot about that, so that's why they were moving to attack me. And they're here, so we may actually have a bigger problem than I anticipated, because I'm pretty sure that mega cannon is not ready. And if my ships can just one-shot them, then they definitely can. Let's see, how long until we get those battleships ready to go? 150 days. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So I put us in a position that we could actually lose. This is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're here. We have more 4 sensitives and whatnot currently being built at Yavin. So we'll move them over here. Yeah, we have all our clone troopers coming in, so we'll move them over. We're probably going to have to pull back, though. We'll see what the Imperials do. Okay, they changed their mind. They're going to go this way, which is actually pretty smart. So we have kind of a problem here. The good news is that we were able to build a second station, so we should hit them pretty hard. The bad news is that our station is going to be a real problem. You can't even see your own stats now with the way we've set up the mod. So it's always going to be a little bit of a risk. 923 days, they're just not going to get that. So that station is probably going to fall. We're going to have to move back to a defensive alignment now. I can't move any further through their territory, and they have pretty much free reign of mine. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rebel fleet up here to counter the, let's see, to counter the incoming Imperial fleet. Thankfully, they only have 8 ships. They could have sent a lot more. I think we can handle that. So we'll go up there and take them. I think we can handle that pretty easily, actually. So technically we are winning right now, but that'll probably change once they start taking some of our territory here. And then as far as that goes, we'll switch out, and I'll have the fleet that we're building right now be our northern defense fleet, and I'll send the rebel fleet down here to engage them. It's just kind of unfortunate that that I wasn't as prepared for this as I should have been, but I think it adds an element of danger to it as well. Let's go ahead and get an L gate insight. Let's open it and kill all of us. Alright, so we have a time project for the debris, which is fine. Alright, we'll leave her there, and then we might try another attack. Looks like they are sending some more fleets, though. Here, this is the big fleet I was worried about. This is the 27 fleet. They're coming in. Who are they trying to attack? It says that they're attacking Kazarit's station. I don't even know where that is. But they're definitely coming around. So we're on our way back. We'll let that go on fastest. And, alright. So the Imperial fleet has thought better of it, and they're coming back this way to take their territory. Okay, good stuff. That'll allow us to finish building up here. And I think that we can also reinforce the fleet. If we go into our fleet manager, there we go. Building more for our Shadow Hand fleet. Are they out yet? Yep. We have them out, so we need another Admiral. Admiral Revenant is available again, so we'll put Admiral Revenant in charge of this. Thank you, Admiral, for your service. We'll reinforce your fleet and send you up to the Bindar station. Alright, so you're gonna be our northern protection. Looks like they came across, and maybe my station won. I think the station may have held. Yes, it clearly did. We crushed them. So we'll put them up there as well, and they'll be in a good position to defend us while I watch these guys with great interest. Okay, so now the rebel fleet needs to come back to the Hawk. Hold on, maybe we'll stay right here. Yeah. We'll wait until they've committed to the engagement so that we can get the Imperial forces right where we want them. I like this. The tides of war change constantly. And here, where I thought I made a major mistake, it looks like we actually did pretty well. Alright, as soon as I see them move, I'll pause it and send us in. This is great. Now, they have... we're actually technically losing this war right now just because our attrition rate's high. Okay, there it is. They're in system. I'm sending us back in. Admiral Katarn will lead that, while Admiral Revenant secures us at the top. That'll be perfect. And these guys, well, there's only 2 of them. If we lose them, that's not a big deal. As long as it baits the Imperial fleet to stay there. Here we go. Okay, so we are preparing to engage the Imperial fleet. This will be maybe the biggest battle of the war. Let's watch this from the flagship's point of view. We'll go ahead and set it down to slow. We will go cinematic for this. And all ships, this is Admiral Katarn, launch fighters and prepare for the attack. You can see the Imperials way out there in the distance. They're already firing their first salvos. There go the fighters. All wings report in. Alright, I think we had a pop-up. Tears of an AI. There have been an incident at one of our research facilities on Mandalore. A lab AI involved in societal research has suffered terminal hardware damage, resulting in the loss of core software and memory systems. As a result, there will be a projected decrease to the research output at the lab until the new AI's installation's algorithms have been successfully seeded. Launch an inquest to determine the course. So we'll figure out what's going on. Oh, there we are. We now have, wow. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have all the ships lighting up. It looks like our Titans are attacking them from a distance. Look at this, our new super powerful weapons. We'll say that the Verpine have helped us out if you're a fan of the EU. I don't know if this is going to instantly destroy these ships or not, but this is just way too cool not to look at it. We're going to play it on slower. Let's watch it from the point of view of the Empire. Wow. I have a feeling that those ships are dead instantly, but I'm not 100% on it. The fact that they're not moving anymore tells me that we may have been able to take them out. You can see our fighters are coming in to engage them at point-blank range. Yeah, those ships instantly exploded. Now, good news for them is we can't shoot it that often, but they're already down. Here come the bulk of their forces. We've lost 10 ships already. 11. We're losing more. Keep firing. Our strike cruisers are very brave individuals, and being on the front lines, unfortunately, they're also the most vulnerable. Here comes the flagship. Let's watch it from the flagship's point of view. You can see every time that we unload one of those salvos from our Titans, it's instantly liquidating those other ships. We need our battleship, or we need our flagship to fire as well. It looks like we've won the engagement. All ships, regroup. Let's take a look. How bad was it? Now, we know that we took out some of the Imperials. I don't know if we took them all out. You can see here this Imperial ship graveyard. They have their Secutor carriers, just dead hulls at this point. I wonder, are we using some kind of radiation weapon, perhaps? Crazy. Alright, so we did lose 3 corvettes, 7 destroyers, 3 of our 4 cruisers, 2 battleships, 2 battlecruisers, and they lost practically everything. They had 1 battlecruiser escape the engagement, but otherwise that was a shellacking. Han Jin was no match for Admiral Katarn. Alright, so well done, ladies and gentlemen. We have we've found a way to bring them in to face us directly. So as long as Admiral Revenant and his Shadow Hand fleet can hold the north up here from the Empire, we should be okay. I feel pretty good about this now. They'll definitely try to counterattack us, especially this group, because they're still strong enough to do so. We'll have to be really careful with that. Alright. But, excellent. So basically they're wide open now. We just need to get our transport fleets down here, and they're on their way. So then we'll be able to attack, and that will probably end up being next episode. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed that. That was fantastic and a lot of fun to have that giant space battle there at the end. So if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can see the Quasar Fire here that launches our fighters. How cool was that? I mean, this is such a fun mod. Available on the Discord. Check it out. Subscribe to the channel. All that fun stuff. My name is Captain Katarn. This is Intrepid Dawn. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.